This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Is everyone all right?
Hey, why is it when it's snow? It's called the avalanche, right? But when it's boulders, it's a rock slide.
More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
It's fire. It's like I can't. Go right to
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
You could constant favorite. I'm at it mostly constant favorite for a reason. But so far, I like what I got. My main pawn that I made is a maid.
It's a glad thing that we must have.
We must not let down our guard. Stay with me, Elizabeth. Wait right there. Avoid flame at any cost. You have been doused in oil.
I'll make it. I'm just playing the game right now.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Damn, I don't have to do no real killing. These niggas taking out everybody. Yeah, I fucked up, fired some niggas.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Once more!
I low-key do wish it was an A move.
Let me get that.
Well done.
Pray, light your lantern, Master.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. You have my protection. Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Outstanding.
I'm in awe of your powers of detection. I'm sure my master would be astonished to learn this is here.
freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guards.
These beams are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I've...
How might I aid you, sir?
What's this? We're trapped. Fire! A cyclops! To think we'd encounter out here of all places.
Cyclops, pray, be on your guard.
Focus your strength, Arisen! Our foe has been knocked off balance! Grapple! Strike! The ground! Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall! This battle is ours!
Don't save our best will do.
Yeah, of course. I see now.
It's time we make the capital formally for
You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this, as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
So wait for them move these rocks.
Look here. water is seeping through the cracks. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures around every corner.
Thought they would have given me some good, better weapon, man.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us?
I'm about to walk.
Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
I'm a lazy motherfucker. Yeah.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Exactly.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Master, you appear to be carrying rather a lot. Perhaps you ought to set a few things down?
Oh, yeah.
We're setting out. Jump.
Oh, damn. This shit moving slow.
I'll collect them. You needn't trouble yourself.
I already know right now this part is kind of boring to be watching in the live. I feel like we try to get to the capital walking, went to way longer. And I thought this would have been faster. Thought it would have been like a fast travel type of situation. I was highly mistaken.
It's a glad thing that you rested as you did.
We must not let down our guard.
No! The arisen has been poisoned!
Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred.
Now that is a surprise. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.
She was. Yeah.
I could have done no better.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Well said.
Damn. I need some better skills.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid against her.
Oh.
Goblins, master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemies' weakness.
Nicely done.
I merely did.
Well said.
That's it. I've had enough.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brent, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it.
Done. What you growling? What you growling at?
Though I admit I had my doubts at first. would seem this is no mere deceiver.
Hey, babe, do you feel like making my plate? Yeah.
This
Yeah.
one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides
Yeah.
on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear? Earn the people's faith, and we'll have our chance. What a happy... Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Concerning! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Good heavens! The pantry is crawling with nuts.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Where ought we to go now?
I can feel it.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use. I grow restless when I do this. Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Always a pleasure. Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Deesa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true Arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of Saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second...
We have been charged with the felling of monsters.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizen.
Welcome to the Star. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's best.
They say the Sovereign was... and yet he draws breath. I do hope His Majesty shall recover soon.